Okay, let's get started in tabletop cat and cow. This is all about the spine, working with your breath. As you go into cat, really picture that you're separating each portion of the spine at a time. One more round. Come down onto your left elbow, right hip circles. Drawing them as big as you possibly can. One more. Change direction. Beautiful. Extend that right leg out. Push yourself up. Thread the needle. Right arm rises. Inhale. Exhale, pouring it through. You're feeling the right inner thigh, as well as we're getting mobility in your T-spine. So that's the center part of your spine, kind of where your belly button would line up in your spine. One more. Back to center, we'll do the same thing other side. Drop down onto your right and start drawing the hip circles with the left leg. Change direction. Beautiful. Come back up to tabletop. Extend the left leg out to the side. Inhale, left arm rises. Exhale through the hole or through. Two. Last one. Excellent. Okay, come onto your knees. Lift the weight up. We're going to try to fire the quads. Arms in front, you're leaning back just a little bit until you feel the quads fire, and then come back up. Just one more. Excellent. Come down onto your elbows. We're going to go into plank. Your first plank of the workout. Start to engage in the core. Pulling the area from your inner thighs up into your scrotum area, the pelvic floor. Past halfway. Ten seconds. Slowly come down. We'll come right into a Superman. Bring your arms out to the side like a Y. If you need to, you can always bring this to a T. If you want to challenge yourself, you bring your arms up to an I. Choose your variation. We're going up. Now see if you can engage the core so that you're pulling it away from the mat. Keep lengthening the neck, lengthening the arms. Past halfway. Ten seconds. And one. Beautiful. Push yourself back to a child pose. Evenly distribute the weight side to side. And flipping around onto your back. Make sure you have space off of your mat. So maybe fold up your mat. And you'll need to work with your bare feet if you're on carpet. So I'm using a little slider disc, but you'll just be using your heel. Come into an isolated bridge. We'll start with the right leg. Extend the right heel out. And then drag it through the carpet, activating our hamstring. Five more. Last one. Great. Bring your hips down. Reset. Hips come back up. Remember, you're powering through the heel. We're trying to activate the hamstring. You may feel this in the calf as well. Last four. One more. Excellent. Drop your heels down. Bring your knees into your chest for one squeeze. And next up is straight leg contractions. Legs are straight. Bring your hands behind your head. Deep inhale, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, contract the abdominals, bringing your shoulder blades up, up, up. And just make sure you're not crunching your neck so your chin is far away from your chest. You're looking up, not forward. It's about using the contraction of the abdominals to get the shoulder blades off the ground. Final five. Take your time. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna go into a side plank variation. So if you need to unravel your mat, now have a 2.5-pound weight nearby. You'll see why in a second. So remember how to get into a side plank. We're using that top arm for support. I always recommend doing a staggered stance. I would put the top leg in front, or you can stack your legs. Wherever you are, come up. Now arm comes up. We'll try a few of these without the weight. Come down in front, shoulder height, and then bring it back up. One more. Now you can continue here or drop down, grab the weight, push yourself back up, and give me 5 more. One more. Excellent. Come down with control. Other side. Bring the weight with you. Find your stance. 5 without the weight. If you'd like to continue with the weight, drop down, grab the weight, use the hand, and come back up. 5 more. Excellent. Come down with control. Grab a sip of water. Come on up. Once you're done with the sip of water, I want you to grab your two 10-pound weights, your blue long band, and your yellow looped band. Blue long band, yellow looped band, and two 10-pound weights. Sitting towards the back of the chair so that you feel the support of the back. Sit up nice and tall with proud posture. Hold the band shoulder width apart to begin. Extend it up, drop the shoulders. We're bringing it up nice and wide, and then all the way down, touch the knees. Continue to try to rip the band apart. If you can go more narrow with the hands so that you get more resistance in the Y, do so. Last 3. Last one. Excellent. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to bring it up, rip it apart, and pull it down, skimming our face, bringing it all the way to the chest. You are up against a wall, and then there's a wall in front of you. You're trying to work in a really narrow plane here, keeping the band close to your face. Maybe it even slightly drifts in front of the nose. Remember, the shoulders come down the back body as you bring the elbows down. Three more. Check your breathing. Last one. Fantastic. One more band exercise. Shift your weight to the front of the chair so you're on the edge. Place the band underneath your feet. Hold the two end straps like you're holding two bottles. Arms are like a Y, so we're still working with that Y stance. Bring it up with control and down with control. It is a slow movement. There is no jerking. There is no yanking. Four more. Stay strong. One more. Fantastic. You can let that go. Now we're going to go into our knee strengthener, okay? So pick up that left leg, sit tall, core is still engaged. Straighten the knee, squeeze the muscles around the knee and the quad. Release. Again. Up, squeeze, 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 and release. If you start to feel your hip flexor starting to fire, we want to stay away from that so you can gently place your hands to support your leg. We're really trying to focus on the muscles that surround the knee. Just two more. Excellent. Switch sides. Lift the right leg up. You can support or not support. The main goal is to squeeze the muscles around the knee. Keep sitting up tall. Keep breathing into the body. Three more. Excellent. All right, let's grab those 10-pound weights. Come to the edge. You're not already there. Palms are open. Okay, we're going to do bicep curls, full range of motion. So they're fully extended, fully dropped, and then bring it all the way up. Slow come down, and all the way up. coming to 10. We're doing 15 reps. One more. Excellent. Hold the 10-pound weights in your waistline, rotator cuff open and close. Last 3. Last one. Excellent. Drop the weights down. Grab your yellow looped band and come to standing. We're going to stand behind the chair, so we're using the back of the chair for support. Bring the yellow band to your ankles. Standing on your right leg. Support on the chair. Lift the left leg up. Open and close. Same methodology. There's no jerking here. This is a smooth movement. Can you grow a little taller? Can you engage the core? Last one. Excellent. Now fully extend it. Take that right hand off. Place them both on your hips, holding. Maybe little pulses for 10, 9, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We'll do the same thing other side. Stand on the left, extend the right. Last 2. Last 1. Good. Now take the hand off, both hands on hips. Extend the right leg out. Little pulses if you can for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good job. Okay, get rid of that. Come back down onto your chair. Grab your 10-pound weight, sink yourself back. So your back is supported by the back of the chair. Arnold presses, palms face in, okay? And as we open, we're creating a big circle. Palms face in towards the face. At the bottom face, palms face open towards me on the top face. Three more. Fantastic job. All right, go ahead and take a sip of water. Well done. Okay, as we come back, we're going to repeat some of those moves. Grab your blue band. Sit nice and far back on the chair. Grab it narrow, extend it wide like a Y. Inhale, arms come up, keep pulling open the band. Exhale, bring it down. Good. We're just taking this to 12, so 4 more. Fantastic. Okay, reset a little bit. So now we're going to do our lat pull down. So same thing, we grab it, widen it, bring it up overhead. As we exhale, bend the elbows and pull it down in front of your face to your chest. Inhale, arms come up. And as you bring it down, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Last 3. Last one. Fantastic. Okay, now I want you to get your 7.5-pound weights. Shift your weights to the front of the chair. So we're going to create a Y. Palms are down. You're holding your weights. Create a Y in front of you. So you're not a T, you're not an I, you're a Y. Bring it back down. You're with control. And if this feels too light, you can always progress. Good. 3 more. Last one. Whoo, fantastic. Trade those in for either your 10s or your 12.5-pound weights. We're going to do our second set of Arnolds. Sitting to the back of the chair, nice and tall, proud chest. Palms are facing in. And loop it around. Last 4. Last one. Yes, excellent. Okay. So come to standing. We're going to be using your 15-pound weights for your bicep curls, and then we'll be using the TRX for bicep curls. So we're supersetting here. If you need a sip of water, now would be the time to take it. And then come to your TRX. Palms are facing up, you're leaning back. Remember to keep your shoulders down the whole time. You're curling your knuckles towards your face. Try to keep your elbows completely isolated so they're not moving and we don't turn this into a row. Remember to keep dropping your butt back so that we're not leading with the pelvis, we're leading with the chest. One more. Excellent. Okay, trade the TRX in for your two 15-pound weights. You'll want to take a seat on your chair. Bicep curls, second round. Taking a cleansing breath, finding your balance, and going into your curls. Try to keep the palms in the waistline, not letting the elbows come off of the body. Keep the core strong. Last 4. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to do our third and final round of Arnold presses. You choose the weight you'd like to use. Would you like to use your 7.5s, your 12.5s, your 15s? You decide. Grab them now. All right, let's press them up. If you feel not supported in your core, then take a moment and shift yourself to the back of the chair. Two more. Excellent. Trade those in for your 7.5-pound weights. And our last set of rotator cuff. Elbows stay glued, open and close. Palms are up. Last two. Last one. Yes, very good job. Of course, sip of water if you'd like. Second set of bicep curls with the TRX. Meet me with the TRX. You're leaning back, palms are facing up. And just reminding you that we are not pushing the pelvis forward. We want the hips to fall back. That's the weight. You're leading with the chest. Drop the shoulders, lengthen the neck, curl. Last one. Beautiful, let it go. Last set of bicep curls, you choose the weight. 15s, maybe 20s, or maybe you're feeling like taking it down to 12.5. You decide. You're sitting on the edge of your chair. The core has to be strong to support your back. Whenever we do any sort of weightlifting, the core has to be turned on. That's your strong powerhouse, your foundation. Four more. Amazing, good work. Drop the weights. Last set of TRX bicep curls. Drop the bum, shoulders down. Here we go. Keep checking. Can you keep dropping the shoulders? At the top phase, drop the shoulders. At the bottom phase, drop the shoulders. Two more. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to use the TRX to start our upper body stretching. So turn around, place the TRX handles into the hands, walk yourself forward, find a spot where your biceps and your chest are stretched. Bring them a little bit high and low, feeling the stretch. I'm going to hold one spot, lean forward into it. Long breath. And slowly backing up, letting go. Grabbing the back of the chair. And coming into our overhead reach. Bend the knees, flatten the back. So you're sticking the tailbone more out rather than tucking it. Long neck, don't let the chin drop. Beautiful. Bring yourself all the way up. We're going to sit in the chair for seated pigeon. Straighten the left leg, put the right ankle on the left knee, and bring it in. The goal is to get the chest down. So you sit up tall and bring the chest down. Bring your chest all the way up. We'll switch sides. Extend the right leg, put the left ankle on the right knee. And same thing, we start tall and exhale, bring it down. Bring yourself back up. Come down onto the mat and grab your yoga strap. Place it around the right ball of your foot, bringing it up for hamstring stretch. Keep flexing the foot so the toe comes towards the face. Taking this into IT band, place the strap in the left hand. Right comes out to the side. Bring that leg across the body. You can let it drop to the ground, finding the surrender in the stretch. One last breath. And bring it up and open out to the right. Check in if you've lost the deep connection to your breath. Deep inhales through the nose. Nice, long, passive exhales through the mouth. Come back to center. Change sides, however you choose to do so. Placing the strap on the ball of the left foot. Place the strap in the right hand. Take the long leg across the body. Open the left chest and look to the left. Come back to the breath, expanding the left ribs. Take the straight leg open out to the side. Coming back to center, roll yourself up, grab your two blocks, set yourself up for chest opener. One goes tall and one goes medium. Keep your knees bent and feet grounded until you find the first block in between your shoulder blades, and then the block that goes behind your head. And once you feel safe and secure, spread yourself out, maybe cactus arms, maybe Y, maybe T, you decide. This is our perfect opportunity to allow our body some new oxygen. Breathing in through the nose, all the way to the top. Expand, expand. Open the mouth and allow it to naturally escape. Continuing with that cycle. At any point, you're welcome to move the position of your arms, changing the area that you choose to stretch. Last few breaths. And slowly coming out. You are done. Your workout for today, well done. If you do have a little bit of energy left, I would love for you to plank challenge. Take your phone, bring it in front of you, press start on the timer, and see how long you can hold your plank. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for moving your body with me.